Good day, everyone. So today um, we will be starting with the introduction to Python. What is Python? Python is a popular programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. It is used for software development, web development, mathematics, system scripting. What can Python do? Python can be used on a server to create web applications. Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Python can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping or for production-ready software development. Why Python? Python works on different platforms: Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, etc. Python has a simple syntax similar to the English language. Python has syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming language. Python runs on an interpreter system, meaning that the code can be executed as soon as it is written. This means that prototyping can be very quick. Python can be treated in a procedural way, and object-oriented way, or a functional way. Good to know. The most recent major version of Python is Python 3, which we shall be using in this tutorial. However, Python 2, although not being updated with anything other than security updates, is still quite popular. In this tutorial, Python will be written in a text editor. It is possible to write Python in an integrated development environment such as Tuni, Ficam, NetBeans, or Eclipse, which are particularly useful when managing larger collections of Python files. Python syntax compared to other programming languages. Python was designed for readability and has some similarities to the English language with influence from mathematics. Python uses newline to complete a command as opposed to the other programming languages, which often use semicolons or parentheses. Python relies on indentation using whitespace to define scope, such as the scope of loops, functions, and classes. Other programming languages often use curly brackets for this purpose. Python install. Many PCs and Macs will have Python already installed. To check if you have Python installed on a Windows PC, search in the start bar for Python or run the following on the command line: cmd.exe. To check if you have Python installed on a Linux or Mac, then on Linux open the command line, or on Mac open the terminal and type. If you find that you do not have Python installed on your computer, then you can download it for free from the following website. Check down below in the bio. Python Quick Start. Python is an interpreted programming language. This means that as a developer, you write Python, open bracket, .py, close bracket, files in a text editor, and then put those files into the Python interpreter to be executed. The way to run a Python file is like this on the command line.